My name is Haruto Tomioka. I started a small company about a year ago and now have about 8 employees. We create displays for shops and exhibitions. We make everything from shop window displays to setting up elaborate exhibitions at various events. We not only design things, we also have the tools and skills to build the necessary structures needed. We often do this design and building during off-business hours, which means from when the store closes until opening time. So occasionally until the wee hours of the morning. Okay guys, that's about it. We're all done here. Thanks for sticking it out.
That was tough, but we got it done during the day.
Yeah, we better get all the stuff cleaned up.
Hey, Mr. Tomika, since we finished early and tomorrow's a day off, how about we all go out for drinks?
Yeah, okay, why not?
Really? If Tomiko-san's going, I want to go too. Me too!
I guess we're all going out then. Hey, Sho, want to join us?
No, I can't. I'm going straight home. Sorry.
Oh, yeah? Well, too bad. See you then.
Sho never comes to these things. Always goes straight home.
Yeah, well, it was a long day. He probably just wants to go home and rest.
Does that mean you want to go straight home too, Tomioka-san? We're not forcing you, you know.
No. I want to go with you guys. Don't worry about it. It's been a year since I started the company. Before that, I was doing a lot of design work locally and made a lot of connections. As a result, I had a lot of job offers. Things were going well. My staff were all interested in the work and are all hard workers. And all nice people, too. It was only Sho that was a bit aloof. Not unfriendly or anything, but a little uncommunicative. The following week... Hey, Sho, good morning.
Yes, good morning.
There he goes again, being a bit standoffish. Wonder what's with him. Maybe he's not too fond of me? Oh boy.
I can hear you sighing a mile away, Tomioka-san. What's up?
Oh yeah, that bad, huh? No, I was just wondering if Sho dislikes me or something.
Yeah, well, I don't think it's just you. He's like that with everyone. Oh yeah, I saw him looking through the classified section the other day. Looking for a job, maybe, huh?
Huh? Seriously?
Yeah. Seems he doesn't fit in here. Maybe he's thinking about switching jobs. Sure seemed that way.
I sure hope not. I mean, he just joined us. It would be hard on us. We're really busy now. I wonder if we could do something to change his mind. When I first interviewed him, he heard about the company in some magazine and said he was impressed with me. How a young guy like me was able to start such a business. He said he was always interested in design and was adamant about joining us. I felt he had a lot of enthusiasm for the job and figured he'd be a perfect fit for our company. That's why I hired him. Once he joined us, he was a bit indifferent to the other staffers and towards me. Maybe he wasn't as impressed as he thought he would be, just disappointed and now wants to quit. Is that it?
Yeah, well, it's not too bad. He definitely attracts attention, but could you prepare something else, perhaps? Yes, sir. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, Sho. You seem a bit down today. Anything wrong?
Yeah, well...
If there's something you want to get off your chest, say it. Not a good idea to have it all penned up inside.
Yes, I understand. A client said he wants another design. He wasn't happy with it. Actually, this is the third one I presented.
Let me take a look. I can see you're trying to draw in customers. To me, you probably want people to stop and look at this. Something eye-catching.
Yes, that's exactly how I went about it.
This is my impression. The eye-catching aspect shouldn't be you, Sho.
Pardon me?
As a designer, I know you want to show something that only you can provide. That's great, but with this display, I see a personal aspect to it. If it's your own personal stuff, if you were displaying your own creations, well, then that would be fine. But in this case, you're showcasing a product. You have to make it so that a customer would want to take the product in hand and see and feel it. The product is the main attraction here. The client probably wants a display that attracts customers to its products. But what the hell am I saying? Now he'll lose confidence in himself and quit. Great job, Haruto!
Okay. I'll rethink the whole thing from square one.
Yeah, right. If you get stuck again, don't hesitate to ask.
Yeah, okay.
The next day, I was worried that maybe Sho was downbeat, but apparently he came up with a new design concept. He showed me his new idea, and I immediately thought this was it. The client would definitely go for this design. It showcased the product perfectly. Maybe it was partially because I didn't want him to quit. I praised him to the hilt. But again, he seems a bit distant. Almost as if he felt the whole thing was too much trouble. I felt a bit of trepidation in his reaction. As I predicted, the client loved the idea and design that he ordered another display at another brand store. Reaction from the customers were also quite positive. As a way to celebrate the success, I invited all the staff members to dinner. The display at that department store was the biggest we ever received. This could never have been such a success without your hard work. Thanks so much. So, I want to take you all out to a delicious restaurant, so I'm going to make reservations. Make sure you're open on that day.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
Pardon me, but do we all have to attend?
Oh my God. Don't tell me he doesn't want to go. It's true, he's never attended any of our company outings, but if he doesn't attend this one, this might be my last one before he quits. Well, I'm not forcing everyone to attend if that's what you're asking. It's just that it was such a success, and you were a big part of that success. Figured it would be nice if you could join us.
Yes, if that's the case, I'll attend.
Then on the day of the dinner, we decided on a nice restaurant downtown. Type we never usually go to.
I hope we're dressed properly for this place. Maybe should have worn a suit.
I asked them about the dress code when I made the reservation, but they said there wasn't any. Casual is okay, apparently.
This is kind of taking long. Wonder if they forgot about us.
No, I think it's fine. It just looks like they're busy today. Let's wait a bit more.
Excuse me, we have no reservation.
No problem, sir. Right this way.
We were here before these customers. Wonder what's up.
Yeah, well, there are many more of us. Probably just preparing a big table. Let's wait a bit longer. But even after waiting 30 minutes past our reservation time, we weren't called. While we were waiting, there were numerous customers that just went in ahead of us. Other customers who had gone in before us were already finishing up. So I approached the waiter that told us to wait here about what's going on. Excuse me, but it's way past our reservation time. What's the holdup?
I'm very sorry, sir. We have a lot more customers than we expected, and we're having trouble getting a suitable table ready. Please wait a bit longer, sir.
Can I ask why people that walk right in are being given a table? Seems kind of strange if you ask me. You even let people in without a reservation. What was that about?
Those customers are seated at tables that are a different category as you folks.
Are you serious? What's the use of making a reservation then? If I'm not mistaken, you seem to be treating us different because of the way we're dressed.
I ask that you wait a little bit longer, if you will, sir.
This is getting nowhere. So what if we're finally able to be seated? What kind of crappy service are we gonna get, for God's sake? Let's go to another place. Sorry about this, guys.
Yeah, I guess. And that waiter is not very polite. We wouldn't have a very good time here anyways.
Yeah, who wants to eat in a place that picks and chooses customers by the way they look? I'm all for going somewhere else.
Hey, come on, Sho. Let's get out of here. Hey, Sho.
Excuse me. Please call the owner. I want to talk to him.
I'm sorry, but the owner is busy right now.
We're not getting anywhere with you. Just call the owner or I'll go looking for him.
Oh, hello, Shoji-san. Are you here with your coworkers?
Oh, hey, Mr. Sakakibara. Good evening. I'm with my company president and our staff.
You seem troubled. Anything wrong, sir?
We made a reservation here tonight and it's already 45 minutes past and we still haven't been shown our table. We were just talking about going to a different restaurant. So I wanted to talk to the owner about it.
You're kidding me! Hey, you call the owner right away! Yeah, right. Yes, sir, right away.
Oh, Shoji-san. But why? Can I help you with something, sir?
Shoji-san? Sir?
This restaurant took our reservation but failed to seat us. We were treated with disdain. We're never coming to this restaurant again.
Hold it 1 second. What the hell is going on here? What was going on here? We were all unaware of Sho's background, but apparently he's the heir of some well-to-do family. Not only did the owner come out to apologize, but the entire staff came out, including the chefs. They all bowed their heads and apologized profusely.
I would be grateful if you would apologize to my boss and my coworkers. This was uncalled for. Please accept our apologies. This was totally unacceptable.
Please. We understand. We accept your apology. Let's leave it at that. Boy, this is getting way too crazy. Just a simple apology will do. And then we're out of here.
Hey, Sho, what are you doing here?
Oh, hey, sis and dad. Yeah, we came to eat here, but we changed our minds and was about to go somewhere else.
Huh? Seriously? That's Sho's sister and father?
Really? What's going on here? Tell me about it, son. Yeah, well, it's a long story, and they apologized, so...
Once Sho explained it to them, they were absolutely furious. The owner was also enraged. He vowed to fire the waiter for his incompetence. Then Sho's father turned to greet me. He invited us to go to another restaurant and that it was going to be his treat since I had taken such good care of his son. And so we were all invited to another, even better restaurant. When we arrived at the new place, it was more than we had imagined.
Mr. Tomioka and all my guests, please relax and enjoy yourselves. No need for false displays. We're practically family.
Yeah, really?
This is all so sudden, but I'm glad we were finally able to meet. I've heard a lot about you, Mr. Tomioka. My son has only praise for you. He says he's learned a lot working from you.
Yeah, me too. He's always talking about you. I didn't realize you were so young.
Really? I had no idea.
Yes, that's right, sir.
To be honest, I thought you didn't like me for some reason.
Now why would you think that, Mr. Tomioka?
Well, for one, you were always a little distant towards me, so I figured that maybe you weren't too fond of me.
Sorry. I'm just like that, I guess. I didn't mean to give you a false impression.
For him to admit that is quite a feat for him, you know. He's not very good socially. Always gives off a false impression.
So, what was that about you looking through the classified ads? Wasn't it because you were going to change jobs?
No, I have no intention of changing jobs. I was just looking at various ads as references all.
Really? That's great! I thought you were unhappy with a job and wanted to quit. Man, you don't know how relieved I am to hear that, Sho.
Yeah, well, great.
Sho's dad and sister were so nice that after a while, The others relaxed and started to enjoy themselves. As for me and Sho's father, we talked a lot about running our businesses. We actually had a lot in common.
It was quite enjoyable speaking with you, Mr. Tomioka.
Likewise, sir. It was nice of you to invite us.
After listening to you today, I was inclined to ask you to do a job for me, if that's okay.
Yes, sir. I'd be happy to. What type of job would that be, sir?
Well, we have a large-scale retail business that we run, and I'd like you to do the display there. What do you say?
Wow! That would be a huge account for us! Really, sir? That would be wonderful!
Until now, I was not inclined to interfere with my children's business. I figured it would hamper their potential. But after seeing your work and how my son learned from you, I had to ask you to take on this major project.
Thank you very much! I won't let you down, sir! That incident with the restaurant was unfortunate, but then again, I was able to find out how Sho actually felt about me and the job. Not to mention getting this major account from Sho's father. It actually turned out to be a pretty great day! The following week... Hey, mind if I sit here?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks for last week, Sho. Hey, can I ask you something?
Yes, sure.
I was wondering why you would choose to work for such a small company as mine. You could have gotten a way better position at your dad's company.
It's what I said in the interview with you. I was impressed by that article I saw about you. I wanted to work with you and with this company. That's all I wanted to do. I asked my dad about it too, and he said that while young, I should try everything. Yes, I could have easily worked with my father and gotten a good position, unlike that waiter the other night. I don't have preconceived impressions of others. I want to see and experience things with my own eyes. I'm very happy that I was accepted into this company. Your advice to me is very helpful, and I enjoy coming to work every day.
Seriously? You can't begin to imagine how happy I am to hear that. I'm so glad to be working with you.
Yeah, thanks.
A year later, my business relationship with Sho's father gradually grew, and I started to have dinner with Sho, his father, and his sister on a regular basis. That job we took on with Sho's father's business ventures were a total success and received widespread praise for its creativity. As a result, we received a slew of new accounts from other retailers. I think I've been pretty lucky with people. I vowed I would cherish the wonderful people I've surrounded myself with and to work to build a successful company.
Mr. Tomikoa is not only a wonderful boss, but a great guy as well. It must be wonderful to work at a company with a great boss and staff. As mentioned in this story, when walking downtown and we see a wonderful storefront display and stop, wondering who had created such an amazing presentation, maybe there's a story behind every display. Thanks, and see you again!
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Make sure to subscribe and click the bell for notifications.